Hey guys, we all know how nervous we get when we're waiting for a delivery and the package should be here any time, but it shows scheduled delivery by the end of the day. So, you know, pins and needles waiting for it to get here because I have to sign for it. So hopefully the truck should be here soon, okay? Be with you in a short. Hey guys, I will show you this here real quick. I just got in the mail from Gooniac33's, Ray out there in California, Sunnyvale, California. He makes the Fiery Bootie afterburners, and they're pretty cool, man. I've got the RC Geeks afterburners, and I've got these, and I kind of prefer these, to tell you the truth. They're brighter. They come complete. I mean, all the wires and everything, even the Y harness. It comes with. He's got a nice little package here. It comes protected, real nice. Doesn't charge you for shipping. The cost you pay is that includes shipping and everything. But a real nice little unit. He's got it double packaged up and protected, real nice. Hand makes these things, guys, so he hand tests them before he sends them out, so he knows that they work before they leave his facility. But it's got a switch on it. He's got a cool business card in here I wanted to show you. Oh, thing wants to go already, right? Okay, hold on. But yeah, he's got some business cards here, and I want to get this in here good enough if you can read this. I'm hoping you guys can read this. He's got web address, which is www.gooniac33.me. That's his website. His email address is gooniac33@gmail.com. You want to check out his channel, guys. He's got some awesome videos using and showing the afterburners in use. And you can go to his channel at YouTube /Gooniac33. Sorry, I'm reading this upside down. But cool guy. Shares a lot of tips, a lot of trade tips, a lot of useful information. Good to check him out. So we're gonna install this this afterburner, this Fiery Bootie afterburner on the F-16 from E-Flite when it gets here. Okay? And Ray was interested in me showing the process I use to install it. It can be a real easy process, or you can put a coating of a silverized coating that I do inside, so that it doesn't get you don't get any bleed through on the fuselage, and it actually kind of brightens up the light, and all the light kind of comes shooting out the back. A little bit of it even shows out the front sometimes, but looks pretty good. It looks better than doing nothing with it. So we'll get that going as soon as the plane gets here. We'll see you in a short. Thanks for watching so far. Bye for right now. Okay, Garmin, stop recording. Meantime, we'll show you some of my collection. It's my office. And what I swore I'd never do in my bedroom is now become a hangar space. And we've all seen the living room, so I'm not even going to show you in there. But the kitchen's nice and cleaned out and looking pretty good, but we'll probably do our build out here. So hold tight, the darn thing should be here anytime now, okay? Thanks for watching. Come on, FedEx. Come on, FedEx. My nerves are shot. Hey pilots, Skip here again, and it's here, the E-Flite F-16 80mm. Let's get this bad boy out of the box, shall we? You know I'm putting the Gooniac afterburner on this thing, so I did not order their $24 light ring that's easy to just plug into the back, I guess. But with the availability of the center burners out there, and that fiery Bootie just being a really, really nice burner. It's kind of hard to compete with those, honestly. Those rings are okay, but those center burners are just the cat's meow. So raw and unlooked at, I haven't even snuck a peek yet. We are looking at the E-Flite F-16 Smart. This will be my first smart jet, guys. My first smart airplane now was the Draco. That one was for Abby, and that was supposed to be my anniversary of 7 years, but she died on my anniversary, so we gave that to her. So this is my anniversary of 7 years sober, guys, and the channel paid for it, so that's nice. That's 2 planes this year that my channel's paid for, but now I'm going to have to go a few months or so before I can afford another one. We'll have to see. Might even be more than that before I can afford anything decent. Anyway, let's get this out of the box, and get her opened up. I like the E-Flite boxes. I don't know, for some reason I really do like the pictures and stuff and the information and stuff that's on them. You know, you're paying for it, but it's still kind of cool. It tells you everything it's got, how it's set up. And sometimes they're actually easier to get into. To see if there's a double side to this. In this case, I think there might be, but I'm not sure. So let's just pull it out this way. Take a look underneath. No, this one's safe. Give it a little spin-orama here. In my old hockey days, the spin-orama. Alright, here's where I need a partner. There we go. Right up on top here, guys, they've got the all the decal sheets. Comes with 4 different decal sheets, guys. And I'm not sure. I've looked at all of them on the videos that they've been showing for a while, but I haven't decided yet which ones I'm going with. There is a myriad of choices. I always like to take the tape off, guys. This stuff has a nasty tendency of getting on something, a surface, a painted surface, or a decal or something, and pulling paint off or doing some damage. So get rid of the tape as soon as you can. Any of it. Any of this sticky stuff. Some of it can leave on there, fold it over, it won't hurt anything. But when you're dealing with this stuff around here, get it off of there so it doesn't hurt your model. Because all it has to do is fall on there, and once it touches that paint, man, your paint's gone. I guarantee it. You guys have probably had this happen to you, so you're probably chuckling like, yeah, that's happening to me. That's happened to me. By the way, how many of you guys out there anticipated the arrival of a model like I did? You know, I do that like with every model, guys, you know, especially being home all the time. You know, being retired, you know, has its benefits, but then sometimes you go nerve-wracking too. You've gotten all your housework done and your outside work is done, and you're waiting for something to arrive. And then it's supposed to be there, and oh, it got delayed. Then you find out, oh, it should be here tomorrow. Then you find out it's coming from California. It's not going to be here for another 3 days yet. Oh my gosh. No, this one came overnight from the way it's supposed to. So I think they're starting to get back on track over there at Horizon. And as far as, running the shortages and stuff, I think they're going to get caught up with that stuff too, guys. Think about it. That COVID hit the whole world. That's parts and everything, all that kind of stuff they had to get and outsource, and all that stuff had to become available again before, so everybody kind of, had wrenches thrown in their works. But anyway, I give them that for excuses. I'll give them that one. Anyway, Wild Weasels, and I was looking, this looks like it came from Calligraphics, but because they've got this exact same stuff here. Got the Wild Weasels, that's one. Got the Toledo Stingers and the South Carolina Wild Weasels. That's kind of another one. So there's two on this page. Two on this one too. Oh, here we go. Southwest Tigers or whatever that is. I'll have to see what that one looks like. That one might be kind of cool. And Stingers might be kind of neat. But I kind of like that Weasel too, even though that's the modeled one. We'll have to see which one I decide on, guys. Anyway, enough of the decals. We will show you what we've decided on upon completion of this build. This is just the unboxing. We're going to do the build a little bit later because I have to wait for some polyacrylic to come in so that I can do the exhaust nozzle with that Gooniac afterburner. I want to do it while the plane's apart. It's easier. Every other plane I've done so far, I've done it together, and every time I realize it, it's like, doggone it, why didn't I do that first, and well, this time I'm gonna. It might have to wait a couple days for this stuff to get here, but that's fine. All right, see you in the short here. Hold on. We're not finished yet. Fun stuff is just starting. In any case, I'm hoping I'm entertaining you guys because you have probably seen about 1,600 of these as well. Just like the Draco, since they started giving these things out to everybody and their son early, like a month early. So you've seen good flights, bad flights, crashes, RC sailors. Sorry. It happens to all of us. But anyway, I'm not going to complain. I got mine. Just like to get a shot at getting these things when everybody gets them, It does my channel good, and, it's, I don't think I'm the only guy getting a little slighted out there. I pay for all my stuff, and I still share it. These guys are getting them for free all the time. So anyway, there's your manual. Enough of the bitch session, sorry. F-16 Falcon 80mm. That's a thick one too. Probably in about 16 different languages. Yeah, it's got a number of different languages. But it'll have all your setups and stuff for your radios and that. The finish on this is actually a little darker colored bluish gray that I've seen on most of the F-16s. I really kind of like it. And the nose cone, I'm noticing right off the bat, again, has a dark hue to it, and it's got these little scones on the side, these little fobs, and they've done a good job putting the nomenclatures and everything on there too. This is not a flexible one like on the F7 70mm F-16, guys. So if you break this one, you're going to have to fix it, but we know how to do that now. We've got that Bondic. And Bondic is wonderful. It fixes all plastic like it's brand spanking new. I'm going to put this back in here for right now, and we'll look at that later. This looks like the center section tank, drop tank. Nothing hiding in these pockets, but these are the wings. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Got rails, got lights top and bottom. It looks like, well, one light in the middle, and then it radiates out the top and the bottom. Okay. Interesting. It's probably a reflector of some sort on the end that enables that to work. We shall see. Just a little bit of bubbling on this wing here I'm not really happy with, but I can live with it. It's a little bit of bubbling on the same thing here. I think it has something to do with the servos. It does. It's where the servos are at, so maybe a little too much glue, which is fine. It's better than not enough, right? So again, same setting over here. Surfaces feel nice and tight, guys. I mean, there's no jiggle or no slop. Pocketed hinges, ball ink. But yeah, no slop at all. Zero slop on the control surfaces. You don't always see that. But yeah, zero slop. If I get this bad boy in here, so I can get the rest. Oh, here we have some of our missiles, some of our ordnance. A couple of those sidewinders. And it goes like this. Is that how I got it? Yeah. That was it. Same side. There we go. Okay. That looks like it goes. Alright, now we got to cut the bottom section out, because I guess that's where the cool stuff's at. That stuff over there for now. There's some of this packing here too. Okay. And we've got the looks like the vertical stab. Oh, this looks nice, guys. Again, absolutely no play in this whatsoever. Everything is very tight. Servo covers on everything, by the way, guys. I love the plastic, all the different plastic parts. And it looks like plug-in installation. Yeah, pretty much just plugs in. Plug-in installation. You don't have to hook up wires. So there's only one lead going to it. And there is a super bright LED on top. And that's not one of the cheapies, that's one of the Crees. I like that. That's probably at least 1 watt. Excellent. What I'm liking, what I'm seeing so far, I'm really starting to like. More missiles. These are the big ones. AMRAAMs. AMRAAMs or ARMS. Not sure. Don't know my missiles as well as I used to. Okay, and then we've got full flying stabs on bearings, it looks like. Wow. These things are mounted on bearings, guys. Now that's a first. Usually you got to stick the thing in there, lock a tab down in there, blah, blah, blah. Get it, give it a little bit of slop, you know, and then it still just slides. These have bearings. This thing would work as a wind vane real well. No kidding, guys. Bearings. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, this one too. Bearings on those. You get to skip a step. Putting the together. All right, let's get this fuselage out of here. This is what I'm dying to see. They've got more drop tanks over here. And these are both of equal size. They're big, as well as a couple more big, long missiles. There's a couple more of these guys too. This thing's loaded. Loaded with missiles. Nice that they come with missiles. I know the Free Wing does not. And these are actually very nicely decorated, nicely nomenclatured, and all the stuff is on there. Very well packed. So I unpack it. Let's get this fuselage out here. This is what I want to see. And, oh, it's got some weight to it, I'll tell you that. It's got a big 80mm 12 weight. What I do love seeing here, guys, is all this stuff just snaps on. All this stuff just snaps on. I don't see any screws or anything on this, except for the threaded wing hold downs, and probably, you know, the rear stabs. There's going to be very, very little assembly time on this at all. The bottom side of this looks super clean. And those doors open up and expose the most awesome gear. I cannot wait to see it. That was the biggest reason. You know, you think about airplanes, guys, and airplanes are kind of like women, right? They've got a beautiful fuselage, they've got big broad wings, and a nice set of gear. I'm all over it, okay? So that's it in a nutshell for me. That does it for me these days. And at my age, I'm lucky to catch an airplane. I have to have it shipped. So let's take a look at the inside here. It's got a latch release. And again, it's all plastic. They've got plastic molds going around the wing glove, which I love to see, because you always end up denting this on the other stuff, on the other F-16s. And on this one, you've got plastic all the way around the canopy. It's all plastic. Very nice. They could have done a little bit better job gluing right here, but I think I can ubu that, or un-ubu that a little bit, straighten it out. But very nice. Actually, the cockpit does not look bad, you guys. You can see that in there. Looks pretty cool. Got some decent instrumentation in there. Cool pilot. And a nice big battery bay. Looks like I've got it all laid out in there pretty well for you. And it looks like it'll accommodate those nice sized batteries. And with the weight of this thing, I don't think we're going to have a problem with CG. Awesome. Looking forward to getting this one together, guys, and getting her in the air. But I did promise Gooniac I would do a video of the installation of the afterburner on this one, so I'm going to have to wait till like Thursday or so when the stuff comes in so I can do what I have to do back there. But it will enhance the effect of the afterburner greatly. Because what I do is I put like a metallized coat. I metallize the internals of the jet. And then when that afterburner goes, you don't see it bleed through the foam at all. So that's what I do. Plus it adds just a tad bit more weight in case I have trouble fitting the batteries of choice up in the front, because I don't use the 30C smart packs or the 50C smart packs. I use the 60 and 100C 5 and 5200s and 6000s. That's what I like to fly with. I like a little bit added weight. It just makes the plane fly better, smoother, a little more predictable. Definitely less affected by any wind. All right, thanks for watching, guys. This has been a quick unboxing. We'll see you more when I get it together. Bye for now. And thank you, Gooniac, for getting that burner out to me as fast as you did too, so I can get this together at about the same time. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out Ray Gooniac's channel, Gooniac33. Okay, he's on YouTube, YouTube.com/Gooniac33.me, I think, something like that. Anyway, Gooniac33, check him out. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Okay, Garmin, stop recording.